The third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
To the plate now, Phil Gosselin. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mets lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Goslin will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The center fielder, number 28.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Just hung in there on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Frankie Montas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. He played an inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First offering on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Harper looks up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Frazier has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break. And the ball is dropped.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Adam Hazley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Harper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So stepping in, Frankie Montes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and a strike. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. So striding in, Alec Bohm. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Alonso is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of it.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner is in from second, and he is in there. A struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there. Base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in now, Jarrett Parker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Bohm is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Frankie Montas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Met. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, two strikes, the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hazley.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and they're on the board at 6-1.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fly ball into straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line drives. So they're doing a great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels a bit.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Archie Bradley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Jeff McNeil is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ahmed Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bohm is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. He homered back in the third inning in this one. He's set and the pitch. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alec Bohm. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The right fielder.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Here it comes, 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready once again, Clint Frazier, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 20.
In now, Robinson Cano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Popped him up. Bohm over to his right. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High chopper to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Hazley. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Scott Kingery will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Scott Kingery.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 6-1. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Next up from New York, Jarrett Parker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Frankie Montas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jeff McNeil stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gosselin isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with Sergan. First pitch of the at-bat.
One and one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Jeurys Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Jeurys Familia.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Familia is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.